Hi, my name is Emily Wallace, and today I'm going to show you how to create a class in Discovery Education so that your students can submit board builders to you. So once you've logged in, the first thing you're going to do is click on Classroom Manager, and then you're going to click on My Classes. And from there, you'll click on Create a Class, and you will title the class. I would suggest titling it by your subject and the period, but I'm just going to go ahead and call this test. And then the next thing we're going to do is add students to it. The easiest way to add students to a class is by ID number. And so if you just have a list of your students' ID numbers, you can type them in. And they come up. So once your student comes up, you're going to put a checkbox next to his name, and you'll see that his name now appears on the right hand side. And then you search for your next student, hit enter, and then your next student will come up. You'll put a check mark next to his name, and once again he appears on the right hand side. So once you've added all of your students, you'll click the save button. Now it gives you an option to create another class, so if you're going to create multiple classes you could just go right on and create your next one, or you can return to the previous page. And this has your classes listed here, so you can click on the plus sign and it'll show you the students. It gives you an option to remove the student from the class if they change classes and are no longer with you. You also have the option to edit the class as a whole. That will allow you to add new students to your class if you have new students coming. Please don't reset any of their passwords because their passwords are just their general password that they use for their Wi-Fi login. And then you can print a roster if you need to. Okay, so that's how you create a class. So once you've created that class, then you can go in and once I've done a project, of course, and submitted it to you, which I went over in how to build a board, you'll go down to Student Boards under Classroom Manager, and you can see here that I have a board from Austin. Now I would suggest a good practice is under when your students are naming their boards to have them all name it similarly. And so have them maybe name it your class name, the period, and then their name. Something like that. It just makes it a little easier to find. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on Review Board and see what he has submitted. So I had him create this based on the section of the library that he takes care of. And so he did it on the humor section and put a definition and the call number. He added a little video, so I'd probably go ahead and watch that and see if it's appropriate for his topic. And he put some popular authors and series. Okay, so once I've reviewed it, if I need to go ahead and give him a review. So under this drop down arrow here, I can give him the positive feedback, what he did well. I can also give him suggestions. If he doesn't need to do any suggestions, then I can click yes, share this project, and I can click share it with the school. You, of course, do not have to share it if you don't want to. If you are giving him suggestions and he needs to go back and do some more work on it, you can type your feedback in the box and then click no, don't share. When you click no, don't share, and then you submit the project, it's going to go back to that student. So you can see that it was returned to Austin, and now that you've returned it to them, he has the ability to edit it and resubmit it to you. So that's how you create a class, and then that's how you review your students' boards. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.